Oregon is about to unveil a major incentive for communities and businesses to install electric vehicle charging sites. In fact, they'll cover up to 75% of the cost for qualified installations. The state community charging rebates program will open in June, and it will set aside millions to help jumpstart Oregonians' transition to electric vehicles. That's today's Good Energy.
And in our battle with climate change, time is carbon.
Repurposing that oft-uttered cliche,
PDX Commons, urban co-housing.
Jim Swenson and the community of seniors at PDX Commons are aggressively transitioning to electric vehicles. The problem?
The biggest obstacle to people buying vehicles right now is uncertainty about how they're going to charge them.
The state of Oregon hopes to knock out that obstacle.
The program will launch in June. The online application will be open in June, so that's when people can start applying.
Local nonprofit Fourth is helping property owners and businesses navigate ODOT's new Community Charging Rebates program. Access to funding opens in June. The program will offer major incentives to install Level 2 charging ports at publicly accessible parking and multi-family housing sites like this 27-unit intentional community that is PDX Commons on Southeast Belmont. It opened in 2017. Lou Bowers is one of the founders.
And we put some electrification in, but not enough. So we didn't have it scaled big enough. So the garage has 2 rows of cars. One side has electrification, the other doesn't.
We polled our members, and within the next year or two, we figure there'll be at least a dozen EV vehicles that people will be buying.
So it's time for expensive upgrades like a new electrical panel and 5 new EV charging ports, work that may cost more than $20,000.
Normally in our budgeting process, we would do one of these every year, so it would take 3 to 5 years to cover the whole garage. This program advances that significantly, and we can do it in 6 months.
ODOT's Community Charging Rebates program will pay up to $5,500 per port installed within multifamily housing units, and more than $4,000 for ports installed in publicly accessible parking areas, like your local grocery store or coffee shop.
It's definitely a motivator for businesses because, when you install a charger in your business, it's more likely that people will come in and spend some time while their vehicles are charging.
Which in turn should entice more drivers to make the switch.
So the quicker you can get these things off the road, the gasoline things, and get EVs on the road, the faster we solve the problem, or start solving the problem.
The Community Charging Rebates program is part of ODOT's $100 million commitment to accelerate the deployment of EV charging along major roads and within Oregon communities over the next 5 years. Chris McGinnis, KGW News.